Hey Capricorn, how are you doing? This reading is for Capricorn for the second half of October, mid-month reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Capricorns? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What you are focused on is the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Empress, Major Arcana for Taurus, Libra, and your outcome is the High Priestess, Major Arcana for Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. Okay, Capricorn, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords could be a blockage or a stalemate, being or feeling at a crossroads. I'm also getting something about being crossed. Somebody has crossed the line. And as you can see, what's coming towards you is my Eeyore card. So somebody who's playing the victim, but really they are the villain in the situation. Five of Pentacles is also coming lack mentality. So somebody's arms are broken or they want you to weigh hand and foot on them. Because the Empress in the blocked and challenged position is some kind of commitment connection. It is also about nurturing and nourishing oneself. In your focus is Page of Wands. Now, Page of Wands is my frisky kitty. It means you're limitless in potential with 8 billion people on the planet to date, limitless when it comes to adjacent doors, career advancements for you, and limitless in relocation and or move. Tapping into your intuition. I'm also getting something about secrecy or mystery, being very mysterious and quiet. And I'm also getting you have blocked this person. This is either my two-faced friend, my two-faced boss, my two-faced commitment, connection. You know, you do have somebody who is overspending, overeating, overconsuming, and something that is not fertile anymore. So something here not growing, not developing. I'm also getting if you have blocked this person, you're focused somewhere else. This person's blocked for good reason. Okay, so what is this Two of Swords? You could definitely be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. This person feels sorry for themselves or wants you to feel sorry for them. There's some kind of like struggle. That can also be like weight gain or not feeling good in their body. Something about abandonment issues, scarcity and finances, a fear of being left out in the cold by you, and the Hierophant. Major Arcana for Taurus. And the Hierophant is about commitments and connections, government agency jobs, institutions. I'm also getting something about avoid any kind of commitment or connection. This is also a group, club, organization. Somebody also getting kicked out of the club. Kicked out of the club. But for good reason. So now this person is playing the victim, but they're the villain. Okay, so what is this Five of Pentacles? Avoid any kind of structure right now. No, avoid commitments. Free-spirited right now, you are Capricorn. And the Sun. Major Arcana for Leo. And the Sun is about truth, clarity, things coming out into the light, returning to good health and healing. I'm also getting your energy returns to you of when you move away from any kind of dynamics that are leeching or draining you. Sun card is also a healing element and freedom. Something about freedom, flexibility. And Page of Wands is curiosity. It is also about creativity, passion, attraction, flirtation. Okay, so what is this? News, communication. News and communication. And the Five of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Fives in the tarot signifies change. And there's something about being at a crossroads. It means stuck between a rock and a hard place, between tradition. I'm also getting something about abuse of power. There's some kind of power struggle, power dynamic. Because that Five of Swords is somebody who's trying to bait or hook somebody into a fight or an argument. But set yourself free. Because this person, no matter what you do for this person or how much you help this person, they're always the victim. Like, boo-hoo, poor me. Poor me. But what about me here? And with this Five of Swords, cut your losses, lose a battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. I'm also getting something about betrayal, belittling. So winning the war by making some kind of secret new plan. It is also a risk. Okay, so what is this Empress in the blocked and challenged position? I'm also getting something about like malnourish, like not taking good care of their health, wealth, happiness, because the Empress in the upright is somebody who is very abundant, very prospering, grateful, gratitude. But I'm getting something like a bump on a log, or what is that saying? Somebody here, weight gain, something about not feeling good enough in their body, body shaming, body dysmorphia, something here. Something about avoid commitment with a Taurus, possibly. And the Moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. This could definitely have something to do with a mother. I'm also getting something about nurturing and nourishing and remothering yourself. Giving yourself that kindness and compassion that you weren't given as a child. I'm also getting something about somebody here is having a hard time getting out of a rut of a comfort zone. Because the Moon card is mystery, but it is also about mental health, ill health, depression. This could be mood swings, or drowning in some kind of commitment, connection. You don't know where you stand with this individual. But I'm getting something about everything you want, dream of, and desire is about taking this action with this frisky kitty. It's like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do something new. I'm in creative mode. I'm, excited about an opportunity. And then you kind of put on the brakes here. And then you go, well, what if I'm not good enough to do that? But what if I can't do that? But what if I can't become a tarot reader? But what if a new door doesn't open for you? So the what ifs. I'm also getting something about what if you take this action and everything works out better than you have expected. This Moon card also in the blocked and challenged position is somebody hiding some kind of situation. So this Empress could be somebody who looks like they have it all going on for them. But I'm also getting like a fertility, something about not fertile, not desirable, something here. Okay, so what is this High Priestess? Hiding some kind of like secret commitment as well. Because the High Priestess always has a scroll. So something about mystery or secrecy. Okay, so what is this High Priestess? And the Ace of Pentacles. Almost feels like you have this Ace of Pentacles up your sleeve, but keeping it very quiet. I'm also getting about tapping into your intuition. Trust your intuition on this Ace of Pentacles. New house, new job, new commitment, new career path. And this is like some kind of like strong download or intuition that you have to go towards this. There's an offering here. Some kind of like secret offer. But that Ace of Pentacles is like a lump sum as well. This could also be a payout or a payoff. Okay, so what is this? Two of Swords and Hierophant. Stuck at a crossroads in some kind of commitment, connection. And this could be like government, federal, you know, some kind of group, or getting kicked out of the club. Something about kicked out of the club. This person could also be eating a lot. There's something about drowning in overextending, overeating, overconsuming. There's something not nourishing, not taking good care of health, wealth, and happiness. Just a bump on a log. And the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There's something about you becoming fiercely independent versus any kind of codependent relationships or anything that is dragging on or dragging out. You know, King of Wands is also somebody who is a motivator or an inspiration. So you could have somebody around you who motivates or inspires you, or this is an element of you taking that bold, brave action. You don't have all the answers going forth. One is the truth and one is an illusion, especially being in that Two of Swords. It's like, oh, I just love my job. My job is just so great. That's a lie. Oh, I just love working with this person. This person is so helpful. That's a lie. So what is this truth coming to light, or something about returning to good health and healing of when you move away from this dynamic and become fiercely independent? Because I'm getting like codependency issues, abandonment issues. This person is afraid to be alone. I'm getting a lonely energy. Okay, so what is this Five of Pentacles and Sun? And the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, this is a ton of clarity. Seeing something crystal clearly. It is also get a second opinion or great advice. So let's just say if this has something to do with any kind of law and order. King of Swords is somebody who has the cases of the smarty pantses. So making a smart business move here. I'm also getting it's just business. So somebody around you might be taking something a little bit seriously or personally. I'm also getting something about the personality in this person. It's almost like they switch back and forth. So you never know what you're going to get with this person. Their personality is up in the high and lows. King of Swords is also judge, lawyer, doctor, and attorney. So there isn't just one physician. There isn't just one doctor. They're right here, frisky kitty. It means limitless. But there's something about the insecurity on trying something new here, Capricorn, or conversating. King of Swords is also diplomacy, making a head over heart decision. Something about you're not in our club anymore. And the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Four of Pentacles is avoiding any kind of betrayal or belittlers, backstabbers. I'm also getting something about avoid getting sucked back into this dynamic. Somebody here, you're going to sniff this out. Four of Pentacles is my miserly card. It is also somebody who is hoarding a lot of items. So if there is something about like hoarding items, like again, hoarding, consuming, it can be eating as well. But that Four of Pentacles is like gripping and holding on to a person, a situation so tightly that this person is smothering, smother mother. I'm also getting something about the need for greed. This person is very selfish and greedy, only gives you the time of day when they feel like giving you the time of day. So it's like not joining the club, like they're kicked out of the club. Something about kicked out of the club. What is this Empress and Moon? And the Five of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Somebody here is a pot stirrer. This is my shish disturber. So you have the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Hierophant, which is another 5. Holy smokes. This is not a small change you're making. And if this is the Four of Pentacles, there's something about needing to go with the flow and not being stubborn. I'm getting somebody very stubborn and set in their own ways. But it feels like it's backfiring on this person because Five of Wands is like drama, conflict, arguments, fighting, tension. This person might have an intense personality. Or they're pissed off and angry, secretly pissed off and angry about some kind of commitment, connection. What's under here? The Six of Wands. Six of Wands is about claiming victory, promoting yourself, hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone, and off to the next exciting adventure. Freedom, freedom. Setting yourself free from limitations here, Capricorn, or that you've been feeling limited in some kind of dynamic. You could also deal with people who suffer from mental health, but I feel like there's a need for you to not absorb other people's behavior, because when you do that, when you can separate yourself from this other individual, you feel a lot better. But this is also, again, watching how you spend and save your money, saving up for something significant. And you're doing so quietly, though. See, it's a secret, like hiding a lump sum. Six of Wands and the Empress. See here, this could be somebody's pride and ego getting the best of them. Jealousy, envy. Somebody here quite jealous and envy of what you're coming into. But it's done covertly or secretively. Okay, so what is this High Priestess and Ace of Pentacles? Your intuition is pulling you in a new direction. And the Page of Cups. Yeah. Secret desire. You're secretly hoping and wishing and desiring for something new. And this can happen for you. Page of Cups is also a gift, a surprise, an apology. Some kind of pleasant surprise. This is also a secret admirer. Or something new here. Like this could be like an invitation between you and a friend or you and a business partner, something here, like having coffee over some kind of new investment. This is a really beautiful energy. Tell me about this dynamic here. Okay, so the King of Wands, King of Swords, the Empress in the blocked and challenged position. Okay, tell me the dynamic here. And Temperance. So Temperance is about compromise. It is also about doing things within balance and moderation, not rushing yourself or overextending yourself or overexerting yourself. I'm also getting you are enough just by being you here, Capricorn. But Temperance is also about you are being divinely guided. You are heavily protected on your journey. Or you need to call in protection, so boundaries. Something about calling in protection. Temperance is also about checking in with yourself emotionally. How are you feeling emotionally? Are you feeling emotionally satisfied in, XYZ? Are you feeling emotionally satisfied in a job situation? Are you feeling emotionally satisfied in a relationship? Like, how is it making you feel? Physically, are you getting out and getting enough exercise? Are you meal prepping? Are you drinking your H2O? How are you feeling? Temperance is also anything complex, like simplifying things. Make things simple. Pool of Christ light. Open your heart. Spread unconditional love right here. There's something about you being shy to open up to a new person. Or this person is. Magical crystal cave. Switch on your inner light. Bring forth your gifts. Right here, there's a gift. But I'm also getting like something about your intuition. Like trust your gut feelings. Your intuition is spot on or right. And anybody being like stingy or the need for greed, this will backfire on an element or a person. Or somebody desperate, like desperately holding on to your energy, or you're desperate holding on to another person's energy. It doesn't open doors. But if there is something about moving away, you're moving away from any kind of lack mentality or people who, you know, play the victim and they're really the villain in their own story. Creative solutions. That's that frisky kitty. So your creativity is at a high, so take action, but I feel like you're doing so secretly. You could also be dealing with a younger water sign as well. Think outside the box. View things from a higher perspective. This is a new way of thinking and a new way of understanding a dynamic. The old structure is not working. So some kind of old, outdated structure, work structure, it's not working, and that's why this is not elevating, or something here is not growing. It's the fertility, something about not being fertile, or it's just like not growing. Something here not developing in some kind of commitment, connection. Because, you know, the Empress is about like status or like a business owner. I'm also getting like a moody mother, like a low self-esteem. Somebody here, very low self-esteem, loss of control, feeling inadequate in some kind of commitment, connection. Somebody here doesn't feel good enough to, you know, work with you or something here. Something about their body. Yeah, and then a woman. So somebody here. And it doesn't have to be your mother. It's just somebody in your external environment. Asian. Could be somebody who is Asian. Brown eyes. Short. Somebody who has a scar, a distinct scar possibly. White, gray, or white hair. White, gray hair. The Empress has white, gray hair here. So this could be like an elder. Let's just say that your like mother-in-law or mother lives with you. Something about grandmother, mother, and powerful. So there's something about powerful. But I'm also getting something about this person could also be blonde. Somebody who's short and blonde and powerful. Piercings. This person could have pierced ears or piercings in their face somewhere. And medium skin tone. What is this other one? Blonde? Yes. Somebody blonde. V, victory in some endeavor. Moon, changes in your life. These are not small changes you're making here, Capricorns. This is a big change. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, you feel like you're heavily protected from some kind of dynamic that really wants to like pin you down, or it's telling you to avoid avoid commitment or avoid tradition, avoid structure right now, and take action. Bridge successfully, overcoming a problem. Chairfield, somebody new is entering your life right here. There's some kind of like secret new opening door. And I feel like that's why you've pulled back your energy and are more stingy with this element. Now this person is starting to recognize you pulling away, but you're going towards this, and it's the bridge. So this could be a person that lives over a bridge, or like I said, you're protected from harm. There's changes in your life, and goldfish, increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. Yeah, you're going to feel on a high as well. So let's get like getting a better job position, or somebody here is secretly desiring you. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you here, Capricorn. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.